Right into it.
Now what, they try to go C? You've got John waiting there. The Thorns will cause a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, but John's just going to take his time, play back towards spawn, give C9 the sight. He knows Sentinels have the numbers advantage, and that's going to force C9 to get a little bit excitable. Push back towards spawn now.
It's a dangerous game they play.
And that's a deep Viper orb as well to really threaten taking all of that space.
And so now if you're Sentinels, how do you scale past that?
You wait for it to go down, and then the pop comes in. They've got 4 bodies ready to throw at the problem.
Not a ton of utility on the other side of it either, so you're right, bodies is all it will be.
These bodies are shooting.
They're doing just fine so far. Big fall, Zekken pushing into the smoke. He's going to get the best of Xeppaa. The Sheriff again causing problems. A right click of the nade, and there, Ned is there to greet. Oxy's left alone, a 1v4, the dash across the screen.
At the stage, played 4 maps, but every time they faced off, well, it has been Zekken dominating in the matchups.
Fixing to get an early pick there.
But the thing is, Oxy is forced up.
All of Cloud9 have, and Oxy's going to get another kill there.
C9 want to win this round. They might have done exactly that. johnqt, the only player on site.
It will stand for not for long, though, as the side is there for the taking. You still got a Bulldog, and you have a Judge on the side of the defense.
But where does Zekken go from here? He needs Bang to find an opening for him.
And he might. He's going to find the window, at least it seemed like he was. But Net punishes, and now Zekken does not. And he has failed to really shine in the shadow of Zekken, but he's going to have to figure it out today. Oxy falls there, too.
Yeah, there's bigger guys. It's Bang and John who cast in the large shadow now.
The spike is well out of reach, too. Cloud9 fully sent out onto B, thinking there wasn't a ton of bite behind the bark. And they were woefully mistaken.
This is just turning one of those silly Sentinel games now, isn't it? Lose round 2 after the force-up, but now just winning out on a straight-up eco.
I think a little silly, but I mean, maybe more so a testament of the two teams, right? Like, when we've got these two teams that are currently sitting at the top of Group A who are arguing to be the best in the league, yeah, I think we're going to get stuff like this.
Oh, absolutely. C9, a team that is no strangers to forcing up. Sentinels, always a threat, even on the low buys. Now having to break the door. C9 revealing their hand a little bit. That's a start.
There he falls. Bang will crumble. But now without taking a brick of his own.
Now it's a Bucky and a classic.
They still need to find a way to scale past all of this to get to the spike, and they have 20 seconds left. This window's closing very quickly. The Bucky goes wide left, but the second time is the charm. And now Xeppaa has to play here. Now, a lot of attention, a lot of aggression towards A main. This is not a fake either. They can TP'd all the way up.
Through that wall as well. Now the door opens, but rotates are already in. Zellsis and Bang ready.
Bang has been so steady, so strong for Sentinels since he has joined this team. And it's he and John side by side. Zellsis now joining the fold.
C9 are calling out of this. They don't feel comfortable going into the site knowing 2 players are here, but it's a bit of a fake, trying to threaten going back into B, but they crept back inside that door.
I don't think there's enough for them to believe that the fake is there. Zellsis is actually rotating away, so they've gotten them on the hook.
Yeah, Bang creeping up there, got the information. And now he can pincer in from rubble back into the site.
Spike planted.
No armor for Mitch. 70 HP. A little beaten and battered. And a little travel warns. Bang has slipped the net. He's gonna spot 2. Again, steady for Sen City. Bang delivers.
But it looks like the pistol again, where Oxy has been playing front B, considering using that to have him dive back into Waterfall onto Zekken.
But it might be a bit of a fake, and Zekken was there to greet him. Again, the head-to-head goes the way of Zekken.
He was supposed to open up the site by killing that Waterfall player and pinching into the side anchors. Now C9 are forced to go half and half into the util,
and they're
winning.
Somehow, through hell-bent efforts, they find space on C. And Bang and Narrator are left to pick up the pieces.
Oh, that chip down to 15 HP. The Neon, and C9 would be able to breach into the Thorns come in. It becomes a game about baiting out both Thorns, hitting the wall now, or maybe even just going all in together. C9 have done a lot of this. It's disrespectful, but they're just, oh no, 2 players don't make it.
Zellsis gets punished.
It doesn't seem to matter, even when the coordination isn't perfect for C9. They're winning all of these fights.
Remember the ults that Sentinels have. Well, there goes another one down.
I mean, Sen can't play the game if their ults are just getting clipped like that.
And if they're just getting popped one by one.
By the way, OXY is up on Heaven, and Zekken has no idea because Bang just cleared the area.
Player standing.
Vic will fall down in hell, but John's left in 1v3. And the money's not great. Varying pace, too. I think that's the... Wall goes up, Paranoia out. We'll connect on a couple. Remember, Bang was the first one there. TP's to safety. And then swings back into the fight, dig through the box and punish.
Beast!
30 seconds left on the round. That Nightfall's going to buy a lot of time. It's going to tag every single player.
And Zekken's here as well at the showstopper. C9 are running out of time. They have to go back into B, where now Net has crept up into the pit. 15 seconds, it's time to move.
Forced to accelerate, forced to increase the pace. No real time to think things over, to be deliberate, to be cautious.
Spike
They managed to
planted.
get the spike down, and now the slow reset. OXY just ahead of the smoke.
The patience pays off for Narrate. He could have tried to stop the spike, but he waits it out. Now can play 4v5 in the retake.
What's the fuse for them to go? Zekken pops the satchels. It's a no-fly zone. Can't get out of Heaven. But John and Zellsis hold the line. Xeppaa's left in a 1v2. Forced to take a step back. Now the onus is on Xeppaa, the longest tenured player of Cloud9, in a position to play hero. Gets it to 1v1. But Zellsis! That forces Narrate to take a step back. With Bang away, they decide to play towards A.
But Narrate wants to get aggro. If he can find a pick here, it's Nightfall in a post plant.
This is danger. A risky call. Putting his life on the line. Doesn't get the value he was looking for, but manages to stay alive.
That's him as a player, isn't it? Put himself in the front, take the fights, then set up the team.
First the dog, then the paranoia. Resetting the line of scrimmage, forcing Sentinels further back. And now the C's to do a bit of the same.
But no Heaven control, really, Sentinels? With OXY up there, how do you actually get back into the site?
If they're gonna do it, it has to be really fast. Second to slip the net. 2 kills found.
Player standing.
Zellsis does it as well. Vic on the outside looking in. Will fall.
9. Blast from Net, spamming away, just getting mowed down.
Cloud9 seem lost without a threat.
C9 have shown.
30 seconds left.
They're very mindful. They're still giving the C space, but mindful of potential walk-ups into their spawn with the deep play of the Viper, even Zekken holding for the waterfall walk.
They have retake tools as well, and Zekken's ult, Bang's ult for a little bit of chaos.
Spike planted.
And for as much as this half has gone the way of Sentinels these last couple of rounds, this round is really big for Cloud9. Just to carry momentum into the next half.
Yeah, if OXY can find something here, they've got a shot.
They're all gonna funnel in from the same side. There's the ult popped. Zekken on high. A 5v3 now as Cloud9 try to clutch onto the site. Meanwhile, you're gonna have to deal with the flood that is Sentinel. Zekken gets 3 on the round. He might do it on from Mitch, and so they'll know at least that area is not where the hit's headed. You've already got Ned, who's given a lot of the space back up. The wall will tear them apart for just a moment, but it's all eyes A.
Yeah, Sentinels might fight forward here. Really worried about potential flanks coming. You have 2 players going through their spawn, so Sentinels are going to hold on to having control, play in back towards drop with Bang.
That flank is taking its time.
Question is, how quickly can C9 get through Narrate in this door? If he can hold down the fort, C9 don't have much of a shot.
Yeah, even just getting one, but now Zekken is joined as well. A paranoia too.
Good stall.
Very good stall. The nade to trade. OXY dashes forward, gets his one, and Narrate falls. Xeppaa through tree, getting the space he needs, and Mitch joins in on.
Don't aggro A or I'm gonna put 40 bullets in you.
A chance at a crunch here. Yeah, OXY wants to go. You can see what the setup was. Cloud9's forced to try to pull a trap, given their lighter guns. But Sentinels were ready for it.
Yeah, but this is
There.
tough now for C9. Zekken's gonna have Showstopper into the next round. Still some options to play this through. We'll see Paranoia from Vic. But Sentinels now taking control into Heaven and no pressure from C9 there on the retake. Good luck.
Cloud9 patient with their approach. Looking to find any way in. The spit out. They're looking to get some. Ooh. And Zellsis and his spam.
Ooh, what's happening?
Forget the ult. He gets the best of Vic.
Zekken just got a shot while stunned. Bang is getting kills before the door closes. It's over.
And now the ult is popped. Pushing forward, paving the way. OXY waiting on the other side again. That rocket goes off without
Thrown at him. Let's see this. Bang teleports across.
Vic was lit up.
Yeah. I mean, Bang just gets that.
Plenty of retake tools. That was one of them, though.
The timing is brutal there.
Oh, that's devastating. Now with the Nightfall expended and Nere pushing forward, looking to put Cloud9 away. This situation just got so much more difficult.
And look at the angles from Sentinels. Everything is complementary. The Nightfall, a paranoia ready for Bang to play off of his teammates. Everyone has each other's back.
But somehow through all that, Cloud9 still standing on. Still hanging on to this round. Nere pushing forward, getting another kill. OXY with the ult in hand, looking for any targets to pick apart, but he cannot find any yet. A 2v2 now falls. Xeppaa left alone, 6 HP. A 1v2. And for now, it seems like Lotus is still and an orb will soar across the sky in exchange.
Yes.
Utility fully out towards A.
C9 have to get out of there. It's hard to retake past this Viper Orb as well with the decay going down. Even Molly is thrown into the mix to guarantee the spike plant. But when it goes down, this is C9's chance to pop.
Dash out. All sorts of flashes too as OXY tries to find a little bit of space to breathe and a little bit of room to work on the site. Pistols erupt, and so far.
Now this dog that goes down short does, I believe, jump forward and get some info.
Yeah, they'd get a little bit. OXY has to dash away. And immediately rotations coming through. This time, A was not open.
Yeah, what a difference just OXY being there is. 2 kills.
Zellsis is still playing around this. Seeing if anyone overstepped. That the shock was off on at the beginning of the round.
Yeah, Zellsis had to break that turret, which keeps these C9 players over on the A side of the map. Means Zekken can go ahead and plant the spike.
They're just fully playing retake C here.
Yeah, why not? When you have such a massive numbers advantage,
Yeah.
that should be the way. But importantly, notice there's no paranoia on Vic. Dog and both flashes have been used from Mitch. So while, yes, they have the numbers advantage, actually breaking through choke points could pose a little bit more of a problem for them.
Timing is an issue here as well. Zellsis is on this later flank, but he may be going a bit too far. First shot off the mark. John gets his one, but that does not add up.
Yeah, it's just not enough. And Zellsis a little late on this lurk as well.
And doesn't get the kill.
Last player standing.
OXY with 3 on the round. Zellsis will try to arrive and do anything.
Sight.
Ned is back there. The dart will tag him.
Kind of jumped into it, huh?
Yeah, and he ultimately fell, but Zekken falls on the other side of it. The KJ utility.
A little bit awkward again. Only a paranoia to play with. Back in spawn is Vic with a paranoia, ready to rip.
And Bang would have been the first one on the target, but he gets cleaned up by Mitch.
Good blind.
There's the paranoia. OXY trying to get on high. Plucked right back down.
You should run.
And now here's where things get a little messy. That lockdown in play, Nere, he gets his all of this A main space. And they're rotating right back into him. Surely they know that this was uncovered. Surely they know he might be up. OXY again getting his 2.
2 in that spot is just not okay. How does he manage that? Now this challenge out into doors. Sentinels are getting picked apart. By solo players feeling extra confident.
Yeah, a little chaos and a little uncertainty injected into the round.
And now they move back into A where there's still the Viper's wall.
Left.
There's this sky that's tucked into the corner. Xeppaa on the other side as well, playing this 50-50.
Hey, trying to cheat the off angle. Bang can't hit the shot. And John cleans him up.
A very drilled team when they're clearing up. It looks like it's going to be a C fight though. So having all these players here is a surprise for Sen.
OXY pops the ult.
Bang's in the back lines now.
Hunter's Fury has been used as well. He dashes right into Zellsis' face.
And Bang gets the pick on the flank.
That's there, but he has to clean up so much on his own, and he just can't.
Sentinels called chaos with chaos there. Bang's teleport pulling players to turn around, distracting them, leaving Xeppaa all alone.
Sentinel will have to 1v3 to secure the round. They're Much more aggressive here.
Oh dear.
Bang just fully aggroed at OXY and won that straight up 1v1.
And Sentinels aren't stopping anytime soon.
The paranoia a little bit off the mark. Xeppaa was there to greet it. Now flash on the other side of the wall. Mitch taking matters into his own hands. With Xeppaa by his side, trying to hold the line. Vic has to pull that smoke back just a little bit. The paranoia too early.
Yeah, but it's full stall. They're not going to give the C site. C9 now invests the lockdown. Sentinel's going to have to be pushed away from that.
And remember, because of this, they can't go A because of the pit. They have some Killjoy utility B.
But that's the thing. C9 are trying to push Sentinels into the decision to go A, but Narrate is always going to challenge these angles.
And so now they've dealt with the lockdown. They've dealt with Xeppaa.
And Sentinels can threaten now into B, the ultimate into backside. A challenge from Vic.
On the other side of the wall. And Zellsis wins that swing.
Again,
Spike
they
planted.
want a brawl. They want it to get messy from C9. But this round, it has not been coming up heads for C9.
There's no way for them back into the round. I mean, they're again in a safe position.
Sentinels have just been blowing up this B site. And it's not even like they're just sprinting out at the start of every round or anything like this. Like, they're going C, they're pulling out all this utility. Again, if you can ever eat up a paranoia early on in a round, C9 have effectively no tools because, well, as Mitch goes down, C9 are almost always using a Skybird for scouting. They're using the Skydog early on to scout as well. So if you eat the paranoia,
Early utility to deny that line once more.
exactly. Very aware that OXY can have that gun. So it's a close Killjoy ultimate, as a matter of fact, to stop all of the forward lines OXY could be on. That's all this is. Clear out short while the whole team pushes in through long.
But they have not gotten rid of the back of the site. There's still plenty of presence there. You see the dart lighting up everything. They know where they are. John even gets a spin kill and a shot kill. Utility on full display as OXY gets his kill, yes, but
Spike planted.
it might be too little too late.
That hit was crazy.
And it's another beautiful showing from Sentinels.
Okay, OXY.
Last player standing.
Yeah, no.
But no kill found, and so Cloud9 can cheat up a little bit further.
Sentinels are reading a pivot back into the B site, pulling all 5 players into the center of the map to react quickly to wherever C9 decide to finish.
The spam onto OXY almost brings him all the way down.
Whoa,
Xeppaa's
whoa, whoa.
fighting a war by himself and somehow walks away with a kill. And now it's full acceleration towards C.
Smoke goes down and Bang is there to pounce. Wow.
Xeppaa gets cleaned up, but Cloud9 do manage to get the spike down. And they manage to maintain control of C, at least for now. Both Paranoia's out. As zekken pushes forward, it's a
There's
slaughter.
4 heavy armors from Sen. Oh, he
And
just
OXY
double hits him anyways.
Still gets his kill.
He's just like that. Oh wait, no, that was the one guy with light armor.
It's a good flash. Narrate with a lot of threat. But zekken over his shoulder.
Spike down A.
And the force investment still has some legs to it, still has some life behind it.
I think Xeppaa bought that outlaw for OXY, was glass, and then picked it up off his corpse.
We'll try to do what OXY could not. The dog gives away Cloud9's intentions.
Already John's here though.
Zellsis too with the judge.
Yep.
They're rotating away.
Yeah, with the silence now, the correct call from Sentinels is to creep back down into short. Go for a little peek here to see the players leaving.
Tries to get a kill, and despite his best efforts, doesn't, but stays alive.
But the thing is, all of that chip damage gives Zellsis an honest shot with a judge later on.
Sure.
Right now, heavy armor, that gun, even from mid-range,
30
a couple
seconds.
shots onto Mitch and Xeppaa could be enough.
He's gonna have to find a way to close the gap though. And that smoke might give him the window he's looking for. Xeppaa staring right at it though.
Spike planted.
Surely not gonna be afforded the opportunity, but he slips it in, he gets through! He goes unchecked, grabs a weapon, falls. And now it's on John.
John's on the other side of the world.
Not a ton of health to play with. And not a ton of time to figure it out. Mitch will be the first to fight. As Xeppaa posts up down long. Oh, it's heavy C again. Blades online, and the knives take lives. OXY pushing forward, looking for a second, a third. Who else but Zekken to blunt those blades, though? Now dancing around the paranoia. Vic finds his target.
It's exactly what C9 needed. The knife so effective in OXY's hands. Now Bang and Narrate trying to find their opening. First one is theirs.
Oh, this would be heartbreak. A 2v2 now. As Narrate continues to push forward. Bang, steady hands, steady shots.
Typically, you wouldn't expect the duelist to be behind that.
Right. They're hitting his sight once more. Trying to spam, thinking of for the up-trap plant. Zellsis down, the turret goes with them, and so does Zekken.
Wow!
It's not the blades, it's the rifle.
Yeah, OXY just says, let's run it back again. Yeah, we lost the post plant, but this time I won't die.
And this time it's a 5v2.
One enemy remaining.
OXY with 3. Narrate, the last one standing. Cloud9 showing signs of life and success on C.
A little slow to react there.
Round, Cloud9 will get to 6.
It's so weird. Are they stacking C and that's just to distract us? Well, let's test it and find out.
And again, they will find a vacant site.
Letting Mitch pick up the spike to charge up that ulti.
And now there's a little behind this here. I mean, you take a look at the finances for Cloud9, and it's really starting to swell. Sentinels not nearly as fortunate. There's still a chance at this retake, though, as the stun goes through. And Zekken, I don't think he ever left his dash. Hunter's Fury invested as well. That falls. OXY seeing the TP across the screen. And it's just that simple. A second kill found. OXY continues to be a problem. But a 2v2 now. Xeppaa.
Last player standing.
It's actually down to Mitch, who's lifted one.
There it is. Bang dealt with it. Now you see the rotates. Yeah, so great mid-round calling from C9, proving that they can come up with solutions in these slower rounds.
And boy, they bit, didn't they?
And now a fake ult into the top of A. Well,
That's not a fake.
It's real.
He stuck it.
But it's to sell a fake hit onto A.
But there's not enough behind this. I'm surprised they're really still staying.
No, but it's okay, because there could be more players in short because Bang was pushed back. This is beautiful from C9. They're now into C.
Zellsis should hear what's going on the other side of the map. He heard the dash, now here's the plant.
But look at B right now. Mitch has snuck in. Xeppaa's still a problem in his garage, and Mitch can hear 3 footsteps rotating through. He has a brilliant timing to catch on to all these players.
This round has gone into disarray for Sentinels. Zellsis is going to pop the ult, and that might be the trump card.
Mitch can break it, though.
Oh, especially if Zellsis dies. There's Mitch on the timing. OXY gets a kill as well. Lockdown, now down. Zekken and johnqt
Last player
to
standing.
try to figure this one out on his own, and it's all on the duelist now. Can't imagine Zekken manages to get away through this.
No chance. That is a round and a half out of C9's IGL Mitch.
We get info short. Zekken's already rotating out.
This is a bit forced from C9.
Stage are on it. Can they navigate it correctly? OXY gets the best of Bang. A beautiful shot, but Narrate again, looking to play spoiler! And that's exactly what he does! Narrate gets 3. The spike is out of reach.
One enemy remaining.
Cloud9 fall apart.
Narrate is the man of the day. What a showing. 30 seconds left.
30 seconds left.
And Xeppaa so far away from the play. Now position given away. And they're just playing with them. They know the job is finished. Sentinels that people like to talk about. This is the Sentinels that fans get excited about. When they're playing like this, when they're in the form they're in. You know,